bought these originally for 35 bucks and they were rusty, so I kind of fixed them up. This is what I ended up doing. This JB Quick Weld, I put that there. Obviously I cleaned it up, seasoned it, used it a couple times my last camping trip. This one just cleaned up. Haven't figured out if I'm going to use this yet, but it's pretty heavy, pretty sturdy. I've got an idea what to do, and this is kind of what inspired me to put this there, and I'll show you in a bit. This one, still a work in progress, but so far so good. What I did is I grabbed some about a 1/2 inch steel tubing, put that in there, and here drilled a hole. I'll explain that in a bit. And I bent that up, made a hole there, but I wasn't satisfied, so I bent it again. And I'm going to make one more hole there, and another hole here, but a little bit rounder here where the square is. I'm going to make a round hole. That way I can stick a piece of wood through there, and it'll touch all the way at the back, and then possibly stick like a rope around that and hold that wood steady. Hold the, stick a rope through there and hold the wood on the bottom, kind of stabilize it, and that's where the hole here will come along, so I can stick the piece of wood there. Also, I'm going to drill another hole there to do the same thing, and possibly hold this there, kind of like, over a fire. That's where this comes along. See? That I can do. And that's where I got the inspiration to do this there. Now, with this one, the metal on here is kind of flimsy. I mean, it bends real easily. That's how I got this thing bent. I didn't use any tools, really. The only thing that I used was the hammer to just kind of flatten that part out. But everything was all by hand. And goes to show how really flexible the metal is. Anyway, so I was like, just in case it doesn't work this way, what I could do is, and that's where I said JB Quick Weld, JB Weld. Put those on there, and I took some 10-inch steel nails. They're kind of screws. So what I did is came up with something like this, where I go with that, and you gotta kind of put this here. Well, anyway, now that it's kind of like hard to put the stuff in because, I got the phone. Alright, but anyway, once I got that, and I set the fire underneath. I've got, this is a newer one, but I've got the one that I normally use. You stick underneath and start it up. Put a fire under it. Just in case the pole idea isn't, it doesn't stay up. But I've also was working on something else like that, and this is a burner cover, steel, the regular gas grill. You just put them on top, the burners, stove burners. put it on top of there. But I was like, you know, I can use it, and I have used it a couple times. It's pretty good. Just riveted the side, grab the coat hanger, bent it, you know, and it bends. What I do, take this out and twist it this way. Gotta that way. And I put this on top, which like that, and that on there. But I'm not sure if I want to just, you know, kind of put something underneath here and there to where I can kind of, or maybe notch it, because I noticed that this kind of works pretty good. I can make it where it stays pretty steady. It won't move. But either way, this is what I got so far. It's hard to, one-handed. There you go. Anyway, best 35 bucks I've ever spent. Those things are worth like $100 and something I've been seeing on Etsy and eBay. But I got all three for 35.